Hello there, so this is Nitya, and I'm here to talk to you about how a woman can help her man to last longer in bed. You might or might not know that I specialize in helping men to last longer during lovemaking, and I have a program that's designed to help men to learn and grow all the skills that they need to last as long as they want in the bedroom. And the people that I work with, there's been a lot of single men. So I've actually designed the program to work for a man who is single. So even if he doesn't have anyone to practice with during the course of my program, he can still create an awesome foundation for himself and really practice and strengthen the skills. They're gonna help him to last as long as he wants to during lovemaking when he gets a partner. And the second group of people that I work with are the men who are with a woman that they have a great relationship and she's really supportive of him. And then there's also the men who are in a relationship with a woman where the relationship might not be going so well, where the communication has broken down a bit and she might have closed down to sex and intimacy to a certain extent. So what I've learned from working with these different people is that I can help the first group really well, the ones who are single, and it's turned out to be a really awesome time for men to prepare themselves for a new relationship, to learn all the skills for lasting longer by themselves before they meet a new partner. And the results are a little bit delayed sometimes, so it might take a couple of months or something like that, even longer sometimes, for them to meet a new partner after they've coached with me. And then I get really good feedback, because they have a completely different tool set and a completely different approach to sex, in a way that they can start love making and intimacy with a new partner in a way that's really going to work. And the second group, the men who are with women who are really supportive, they are in the best position in a way because they have someone to practice with who is helpful and supportive. So that's why the woman's influence is really, really awesome. The woman can really be helpful in helping a man to learn to last longer and support him as he's learning this. And the third group, the people, are the men who are with a woman who is not so open and the communication is not so good. I found that it's difficult for me to help these people. So I've actually decided to not take on these people, these men anymore, unless they are also looking for help from a counselor or relationship coach to work on their communication before they get in touch with me and work with me. So what I've also learned from this is that, since the women can really be so helpful, but my program is designed for the man. So the main work here is for the man to learn to last longer. But since the woman can be really supportive, I am creating a module as part of the big program for men that's geared especially towards the woman, in teaching the woman how she can really naturally help the man to last longer and support him. So this module will be available as part of the program for men, but also as a freestanding program for women who want to learn this for themselves, even if they're single or even if their partner might not be quite ready just yet to hear about this. So so I want to share with you now, for the women who are listening here and also for the men, the two main key areas where a woman can really help her man. And before I start this, I also want to let you guys know that quite often, or now and then anyway, I get a question from a man who says he wants to learn to last longer, but he wants to do it with a woman. He wants her to show him. So it's a bit like he wants the woman to pleasure him into learning how to last longer. And while that sounds like a nice idea, it's a bit of a fantasy, because to tell you the truth, the woman cannot teach you, the man, how to last longer. She can support you while you're learning it, but you're going to have to do the work. So just thought I'd mention that. And for the woman, very often when we're with a man who doesn't know how to last long, maybe just a few minutes, it can be very difficult. And I was in that situation myself years ago with, a partner or partners who had not managed to learn ejaculation mastery yet. And as women, we don't want to hurt his feelings, we don't want to hurt our man, so we often don't say anything, and we wouldn't know maybe what to say or how to support him, so we kind of just accept it and maybe tell him that it's okay. But it was not really okay for me. As a woman, you might have hardly started to warm up and he's already come and finished, and that's it. So this is why the role of the woman is so important. And when we know how we can help a man, we can really be help and be the bridge that can really support him to move forward on learning these skills. So the main two areas where a woman can help a man to last longer. So the first one is, as a woman, you can help your man to be present and relax and be still and really, really, really slow down during lovemaking. So for the men that struggle with early ejaculation or PE, they have a lot of sexual energy, they get very quickly aroused, and they get anxious with that. And that anxiety is part of the reason why they have not learned to master their ejaculations. So as a woman, you have a natural ability with your feminine energy and your love to help him to relax and be still and slow down, really slow down when you're together. Help him to be present and be still with you and connect with you through your body and your energy and your eyes. You can connect with him and really help him relax and slow down. And that is the most important part when it comes for him to learn how to last longer. And the second thing is, as a woman, you can help him to let him know that he can let go of the idea of having to perform and having to give you an orgasm or many orgasms, because this is huge for men. So every single man I talk to, they are so focused on pleasing the woman, and they want to see woman enjoy herself. They want to see her love it. They want to see her have orgasms. So they're working like crazy to try and make the woman come, because they believe that that is the goal of sex. And while orgasms and peak orgasms can be great, if a man is focused on trying to make you come, and he's someone who struggles with lasting longer, it's going to work against him. He's not going to be able to learn to last longer at the same time as he's trying to make you come. So what you can do here is to let him know that let's let go of the idea of orgasm for now. Let's be still and slow and present and see what evolves in the moment, and see how we can deepen our connection and intimacy, making love slowly without rushing towards a goal. And what can happen here too is that you begin to open up to different levels of orgasmic potential. When you're letting go of the peak orgasm, you can actually begin to experience so much more pleasure in the moment. It expands our ability to feel, it expands our sensitivity and our pleasure potential when we stop chasing a peak orgasm. So yeah, that's the point number 2. As a woman, you can really help him by helping him let go of the idea that he needs to give you an orgasm. So yeah, if you want to know more about this, you can contact me. I'll put my website address is on my site anyway. I'll make sure that put it clearly so you can see it, because on my website there's a free video for men. If you're the man, this video will take you through to understand more about how I work with men and what the process is. And it also gives you the option to schedule a free call with me if you want to find out more. And as a woman, I'm really happy to hear from you as well, and be in touch with me if you want to get access to the women's program. So yeah, thanks for listening, and I hope to hear from you. Bye bye.